Hey Gemini, how are you, Seeker? November. Why so serious? It's not like you, they say. And you're like, of course it's like me. I am a deep thinker. I'm even more savage than Scorpio. You just didn't meet my third triplet twin. So, Gemini, there's another side to you. A serious side, a mature side, the Emperor. There's a leader in you. There's a moneymaker in you. There's a father in you, a mother in you, a boss in you. And that is the Gemini that integrates both their dualities. You're not this twin or that twin. You're a mature, higher aspect of self, Gemini, is actually very serious. Not like boring serious, but deep. Not all of you are party people. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are quiet and diligent, and you express your strong skills of communication, maybe in writing, maybe in planning, in thinking. Some of you aren't chitty-chatty. Some of you are quiet and quiet and quiet until you say one thing and it's accurate and it echoes and everyone follows. They're not very familiar with this type of Gemini because I'm going to be very honest, not many of you are this type of Gemini because not many of us in general as a collective are our highest potential. Oh, but when we are, Gemini, when you are, it's almost like you take your procedures, Aries and Taurus, and become both. A money-making machine from the things you love. And you ain't lying. You don't need to lie. You don't need the strategies and the manipulations and the mind games. That was 10 lifetimes ago. You are a higher state of a gem. You're a gem. And this season, Scorpio season, November, hey, you're going to get a lot of respect, Gemini. Because you're going to show what you know and what you can do. Also, family matters are really strong here. Paternal figures. There's an aspect of tending to the family, tending to the community, or tending to your friends, team members, as if they are your children. Because they are a part of your legacy. So you treat them like you want to be treated, like royalty. And yes, it's almost like I'm speaking to a Taurus. But maybe you have that Taurus energy in you. Judgment. Maybe you have called upon all the wisdom of your past reincarnations, be it past lifetimes or in this lifetime, and you take the best out of each and make a really yummy dish. Some of you are leaders of communities, of groups, or you're just really revered in your environment. Queen of Cups. It's almost effortless. It might even be very feminine. You don't have to be masculine to be an emperor. You don't have to be feminine to be a Queen of Cups. But there is very feminine energy here. And I would like to add to it that you might be getting special treatment from someone special this month. You might be invited to get a massage on their expense, at their expense. Or maybe you're that emperor that does that too many cards. This is more than self-care. This is after you've tended to yourself, gave yourself self-care, and now it begins to manifest in your environment. Someone will give you what you have given yourself. Nourishment, attention, devotion, appreciation. Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, it's going to be very sexual. Some of you is the story of rags to riches. Not like a Cinderella thing, but hard-earned work. And so the fates turn around. If you changed your subconscious and the way you treat yourself, then the universe does the same. You jump timelines. Watch my November, my prophecy unfold for November 13th element that I did for this month. With explanations on the Earth split and the new Earth. I think you can enjoy it. Gemini, I think this month is going to be a major jump for you. Three of Cups. Of the way you experience your daily life. Some of you have worked really, really hard and put in a lot of effort, energy, time, focus on your craft, on your work, on your relationship. And you get to have some fun this month. And some of you are like, really? Yeah, really. Because it hasn't been very easy to have fun in the past year. But as a Gemini, you probably found your way. But you were mostly focused on your work. Those of you that I'm tapping into, the more impressive Geminis out there, let's just say it at that. There's indulgement, absolutely this month. But you know what? Go for it. You've earned it. King of Swords. Some of you, just some of you, are maybe overdoing it and you have a paternal figure that is a little bit, Gemini, what are you doing? Don't you think it's too much? Don't you think you need to tone it down a bit? You're going to hurt yourself. Maybe you've had too much to drink. Maybe you've had a little bit too much fun. And you're like, I'm sorry, am I 16? I worked so hard, I earned it, let me have fun. What? If it's not a paternal figure, it could be a partner that wants you to be home more often. If you are single, you are definitely grabbing the attention of someone who doesn't like how other people are looking at you. They want you all to themselves. Three of Wands, and you're like, oh, me? I didn't notice that you're looking at me. I was just here busy having fun. while building my empire. And they're like, don't overplay it, Gemini. Don't push your luck. If you're really interested in this person, if you like this person, if you're impressed by this person, don't diverse. No, don't regress to playing games. Don't do it. Judgment, 3 of Wands. You're a new person. Some of you have had the support of your family and now you're off on your path to make your own. Congratulations and good luck. It seems positive. King of Wands. A lot of males here on the table. I think you're grabbing the attention of more than one person. Now, this could be romantic interest. This could be family that is wants to understand what's going on with you and stay in control, and also friendships. But a lot of people are around you. And the more you focus on yourself and on your work and on your fun and on your whatever, the more they are, I don't want to say intrigued although as well, but focused. Page of Wands. I keep getting, who, me? You're looking at me? What did I do? 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, I'm sorry, 10 of Cups. Gemini, whatever it is that you're doing, it's working. It's working. I think those of you that are in a committed relationship might get a proposal or them asking you to move in with them, whatever is the next step, right? If you're just casually dating, maybe they want to be exclusive and so on. Really depends on where you're at. I think you're making them want more. The more you focus on yourself, the more you focus on your adventures, the more you focus on your fire, on your creativity, on your wants, the more they want to give you. I don't think you need me for this reading. Gemini, I think you're good. This could be the other way around, right? You can reverse the roles. Keep in mind, how do I phrase this? There is someone who has several options, who has maybe different options around them, probably romantic, right? But their eyes are going to be on the person who expresses real character. Like they have some sort of backbone, something they stand for, something they believe in, something they care about and that they pursue, that they don't, that they stand for something. You know the phrase, if you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for anything. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Something like that. They're looking for someone who stands for themselves and convey their ideals, their values, their set of beliefs, and they follow them with creativity and passion. This is something that this person is really looking for with a person. I feel like there's something about you that stands out in the crowd, or about your person, Gemini, if this is the other way, that stands out in the crowd. That, like, if you go to a party, they're the person that, even if they stand in a group and laugh and talk, something about them is different. Somehow they stand out. And I think that's the case with you or with the person that you have your eyes on. And this is Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune. Very strong energy of commitment and long-term intent. Some of you might feel like you've been taken for granted a little bit if you're in a relationship, and then you went off or going off to just like kind of spend time with your friends, do your thing, kind of take yourself out of this connection and away from them, and that just kind of makes them appreciate you more and return to you better, more present, more appreciative. November is looking really, really good when it comes to love life and family life. I feel like when it comes to family, you stand your ground, you find your independence, your self-expression. Even if you feel judged a little bit, you stand up for yourself, and then that achieves the harmony because, you know, it's either your parents or the people around you are like seeing that you mean business and that you genuinely care about what you do, and it's not just something temporary that you're messing with. It's not just a joke for you. Some of you had something very, very specific that you were working with or on that was a life path, and now all the changes of the past year created a lot of changes and transformation, and kind of put you on a need to reinvent yourself and find new creative ways. And it's a little bit of a struggle, and you need to kind of pull rabbits out of your hat and be creative, but it's working. And you get to know yourself better. You get to know your creativity. You get to know how much the people around you care about you and support you. This is actually kind of lovely. Tell me more about this King of Wands, Page of Wands energy here. I'm curious for this Strength card. A lot of fire on the table. There's a lot of fire energy. I feel like this King of Wands is really, really hyper impressed by this Page of Wands, because in this deck, the pages are feminine. There's like princesses. And there's something about this feminine that is way stronger than appears, right? This is someone who carries herself like on her toes, like lighthearted, not making a big deal of herself, but when you get to know her, you find that she's the strength card, and that she can, you know, train lions or something like that. And it's really, really impressive for this person. It really makes them curious about her, impressed with her. Again, Gemini, this could be you. I feel like someone is also moving from having their entire focus on someone that is a little bit, you know, uses her femininity in ways of kind of drawing them in, manipulating them. It's like they were used to the same type of cycle of mind games or pattern of behavior when it comes to with a romantic interest, but it's like meeting you or vice versa, you having that with someone, and now meeting someone that is just more in her integrity and in her creativity, and there's no games. Strength card doesn't play games. It's a very authentic, strong inner energy that just exudes light and very, very charismatic without trying too hard. It's not like a costume of charisma. It's like it comes from the heart, right? It's not about the outfit or it's just about the energy. So I'm picking up also on a masculine that is changing what they look for in a woman or in a feminine. They're used to being attracted to one type of energy, and now they're kind of, there's almost like a sense of growth in them, so they're finding themselves more drawn to a different type of energy, and that shows that they went through that evolution within themselves, like focusing more on the inner fire, on the inner energy and the inner charisma, as opposed to on exterior expressions of what power is, or what beauty is, or what energy is. Again, no shade on, you know, outside beauty, outfits, jewelry, makeup, fun. But it can't be covering something that is lacking, right? It needs to be an extension, an addition to inner beauty and inner strength, and essence. And I feel like this person is kind of growing into that. I think they thought they wanted someone to admire, to serve in a way, to kind of, you know, men who like bitches. I had to say it. It's the simplest explanation. Just an example. And I feel like this person is really changing into essence, into, you know, love is an equal game that is on the same field, right? We both need to be happy. I am your equal, and you are my equal, and we can both respect each other and love each other and have fun with each other. It doesn't have to be painful or sacrificial, or I don't need to feel like I'm an option. I'm picking up on a masculine that was used to maybe someone who either treated him as an option, or he turned around and then started treating women as options. And it's like something shift in their perspective now this month into, wait, no one is an option. Not me, not them. It's not that type of a game that love is supposed to be. It's not power plays. It's just actual passion and actual just the natural instincts. How do I respond to you? How do you respond to me? And how it kind of dances together, as opposed to overthinking and playing games. And very interesting. I like it. There's a lot of layers in this reading. I will look into you and your person of interest, whatever this story, and we'll see what the reading will bring up. In the extended, we'll look into your mind and heart space, and their mind and heart space, the dynamic, the interaction this month, how things unfold. And we'll also do a rune reading for your love life for this month after the tarot. It's a big reading, it's a big spread that I do in the extended. You can find it on Patreon, and you can find it on Vimeo. Regardless, links are below. Regardless, guys, check out Tarot Masterclass for any of you who wants to learn how to be a tarotchi, whether you want to read tarot for a living or not. It's also a shamanic spiritual journey. I've created a Tarot Masterclass bunkai. It's 90 pre-recorded classes that you can take anytime. It's really, really, really wholesome. Bunkai means, it's an ancient term from martial arts. If you're not familiar with martial artists, they do karate. And it basically means hidden applications. So I don't just teach the on the surface interpretation of the cards, but all the layers, right? The archetypes and the occult systems, numerology, astrology, Kabbalah even, Greek mythology, the deep psychology, the spiritual work. So it's really going through a type of mentorship with me, to be exact. So check it out. Link is below. You can rent the classes or purchase the classes, up to you, whatever you want. If you're new, subscribe. Press the bell button to receive notifications. Consider maybe joining as a member to my channel for reciprocity and energy exchange in terms for what I do. You can do so by pressing the join button underneath. So many fun buttons underneath. Just press them all and see what happens. Why not? Whole new worlds to discover. Okay, guys, check out your other placements. If you want to check your other placements also on the extended and cross-watch for your persons of interest, maybe, on Patreon, you get unlimited streaming of all the signs, all the extendeds for this month and past months. So, that's very cool. I love you guys. See you soon. Happy November.